Hello. So, one second, I'm going to close my window. I'll be 2 seconds. Okay, we're good. I'm going to be making a rocket ship today. The fastest rocket there are. I guess what's the word for it? I guess in the memory of SpaceX going down so much, and them actually managing to not fly a rocket, I'm going to do their job for them. A rocket's pretty easy. It just has to go up. So I say we start with a bit of a prototype here. And it's going to be quite an easy one. So, obviously, the little rocket is going to have one of these on each car. Has to be balanced, otherwise it'll have my life, I think is the word for it. That needs to be up. And then so does that. Perfect. And we've made a rocket just like that. Let's do our first takeoff. Look at this beauty. Look at it. And it took flight. I want to reach high up. I don't know how high I should go. How high should we make this? Fastest to 10,000, no, 100,000 foot. I want to, sorry, that was my TikToks. I want to say, let's do it in less than 20 seconds. 20 might be adventurous. Let's start with this. I want to time it to, let's say 10,000 foot. And then, yeah, so as soon as we're off the ground. Okay, let's go. Let's see how long it takes to get to 10,000 foot. I want to get there in, let's say, 1/20th of this time, which I think is going to be very much possible. So, let's see what the actual time is first. Okay, we're almost there. Almost. Okay, we got there. So, that was 20 seconds. We're going to try and get there in, what did I say? 1/20th of the time? So we need to get to 10,000 foot in about maybe about 5 seconds? Roughly? A 20th? Wait, did I say 20th? Oh my. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be possible. Let's make it, I want to get a 10,000 foot in 4 seconds. That, I think, is possible. And it's faster than SpaceX, which is the most important part. One second, I need to put something in my bag. Right, we're good. So we need to get there in 4 seconds. That's going to require a lot of thrust. And to be frank, the difference is that I can't land my rockets. SpaceX can, but we don't. We don't care about that. We've got infinite money. So, I'm going to need some fuel. That's the first thing. So, let's make it about that long. What did we say? We obviously don't want to have unnecessary weight, so that block at the top can go. Yeah. I think 120 gallons is quite a bit. Let's make it 180 is nice. 180 is very nice. And then we'll put a rocket booster. And we're just going to use a load of them. Let's use like 5 of these. Let's just make a block around it. Yeah. And then one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. And then a couple more. Let's see how fast this can go, or if it can even take off at this point. It might run through all our fuel instantly. I mean, look at this thing. Right, from takeoff. Okay. I mean, we're definitely moving faster, I'll say that much. Oh, this isn't looking a lot faster, I can't lie. Okay, well that was 14 seconds. I need it to be a third of that, so I think I might need some more boosters. The thing is these obviously use weight, and that makes us take off even slower, which is a bit difficult, but there might be a limit on how fast these can actually go, which might be the issue. But obviously they all have like special things that hold them down until they're at like full thrust, so that might also be the method that we have to do that. Okay, let's try this. I mean, look at this thing, bro. Oops. Okay. Take off. I'm definitely struggling to get there in that many seconds. That was actually slow. It was actually slightly slower. That's going to be difficult then. Okay, I want to bin some of these. I am going to use a little known trick in the community, because I think this could be the method. Obviously it takes a while for them to get a full thrust, so I think the idea is going to be to almost like anchor this. And here's my thought for it, right? So we're going to have like almost like a support beam of sorts. And I'm hoping this will be able to like hold it down. I think that's the idea. Very generally. So we'll put a detacher on there, and then that on there. And we just need to build this all the way down. And then I want to add loads and loads of weight to this. And I am going to use mods to do that, because I'm a cheat, I suppose you could say. I'm just hoping this won't fly off in a weird direction because of this. I don't think it will though. Let's make that really, really, really heavy, because then we can get full thrust. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Let's see if there's any better. Then we can like throttle all the way up. Okay. I think we're ready. Oh, okay, that might be a problem. Let's add more of these. Yeah. That might be the idea. Okay. This is also a problem. It's not heavy enough, I suppose. Where is this? Where's the mass? Let's make it more. 2 million pounds. I mean, it's still somehow moving. Full thrust. Go. That's wonderful. That's what we love to see. That makes things more difficult. Quite significantly. It might be to do with the force. Maybe. It could be. Let's find out. Will this survive? Sort of. Let's see this now. Okay, that's better. That's a lot better. That's good. That is good, but it has gave us a very weird sort of like center of mass. So I'm gonna make 2 of these. 1, 2, 2, 2. I probably have loads of these. Yeah, I do. Working bomb. Bomb. Gunnar. Guns. Long block. Mag. I wonder what half of these are. It is a mystery to me. Anyways, put that there. And that should make things a bit better, I think. Okay, that was the wrong button. Restart. Okay, now things are balanced as well, so that's very good. Might have to get rid of some fuel, to be honest. Okay. can't really have it just flying around. This is an engineering issue. What can I do here? Maybe like that instead? Do you think? It could be the method, to be honest. If that would line up. Why doesn't it? Oh, that's why. Okay. Let's try that instead. That might be smarter. You know what they say? The more engines, the better. Oh, it's really rumbling. It's really rumbling. I think that might be full fuel. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's better. This isn't going to be an issue. Oh, we're almost there. And 10,000. 12 seconds. This is too slow. This is way too slow. It might be these engines. I'm not gonna lie. It might be these engines. Okay, we're gonna take a page out of SpaceX book. We might actually use jet engines, because they actually give instant thrust, first of all, and second of all, they also give a lot more thrust. Is that attached? Yeah. That's also attached. And so is that, I think? I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Alright, so... beyond controllable, but that was better. I'm thinking we add a lot more of these if we can. I think we can. Right, that looks pretty good. I think they should stay attached. Let's try it. Can we make it a little bit faster? That might be the real question. All I can really think of is add like a block at the bottom that's really, really, really heavy. It's really the similar method as before, but like that there, for instance, and then like just a single block which is hefty, maybe. And if I just like go on to that and then make it like 1 trillion tons. I mean, that's what SpaceX would do, right? It shouldn't be able to move now. Seconds. Oh, this might be really difficult. Is this even possible without using mods of some form? Like, I know I can use engines. Maybe it's a matter of how many engines. Because if it is just a matter of numbers, then, well, I mean, I can work with that. This is going to be horror. This doesn't seem very uniform, I'm thinking. Why is that so much further out than that? It doesn't matter, does it? As long as it flies. That's kind of the big thing. SpaceX philosophy. Except maybe not, because they don't actually clearly care that much if it flies. I'm really hoping that was an unmanned spacecraft, by the way, because otherwise that would probably be a bit bad. I've been under the impression this whole time that it was unmanned, so forgive me if I'm wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then just a lot more over here. Please. Click. There. I mean, there's no way in real life these would ever be £3,000. Ever. But I guess we can find out. Genuinely, what on earth? Okay, that's clicked in. That hasn't. So if I move that now, those aren't attached for some reason. I don't know why. I'm hoping that's in, I think. Okay, I'm gonna have to put a block between these because these aren't realistically doing their job right now. Right, block there, and then a block over there, and then just attach the middle ones? Is that the middle? It looks like the middle. Yeah, I think that's right. Okay, let's try again. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm starting to think it might be time to pull out the mods. Because I don't know if this is possible. However, in the spirit of fairness to SpaceX, they also use like high-tech stuff and not simple planes parts. So I think I'm just leveling the playing field. I mean, this has how much thrust? £11,000. How much thrust is there in a SpaceX rocket? Um, 18 million. What's that? So there's 110,000 in a million. So it's 1,800 times more than this. So let's do that, because then we're on level playing fields in a practical sense. Go. I don't know, man. I think I might have won. Let's quickly time that just to be sure. Just to be sure. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, yeah, we got 2 seconds. I'm gonna search up how much the Starship weighs. How much does Starship weigh? 11 million pounds. 11 million. Well, let's say that this is instead 1 million pounds. I feel like that's fair. Right? I think that's fair. You're not... Yeah, 1.1 million. That's great. 3, 2, 1, go. Well, that seems more reasonable. Well, we don't have instant thrust anymore, is the thing. So, considering they do, let's add another 0 on ours. Let's add 2 zeros and add 2 zeros to the weight. I think that's fair. So now this is 110 million pounds and I have 180 million in thrust, I want to say. Oh man. That's a lot of weight going in the sky. That would genuinely like change the balance of the Earth, I think. Let's add another 0. Just for fun. Just for fun. Actually, I can change the minimum. What if I just change the minimum to 1? Does it mean it just takes off instantly? Oh, it does. Huh. That could be very handy. Let's time this. Now we're at like, we're on the level playing field with SpaceX. If only they changed stuff like this. 3, 2, 1, go. Right. We're at... That's 4 seconds. It was 4 seconds. So, officially I am better than SpaceX. Elon Musk, don't particularly want to work for you, but, you know, I would be willing to consider a work from home position. So, if you're interested, let me know. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.